Welcome to Pagan Crafting. I'm your host, Kara. Today we have something a little unique. Our last video, we made the chakra board. Now this board has multiple uses, not only for on a professional level, which I use it for as a healer, as a chakra therapist, crystal therapist, Reiki master, I use this for. But you could use it as a personal use, a daily use, a question use, see what you need. I'm actually gonna wind up making a third video on all the different uses of the chakra board. But today we're gonna learn how to now balance our chakras if we find out if they're balanced or blocked. If they're balanced, we don't need to do anything. But our first video, we made the board. We programmed the board and we learned how to use the board, and then we found out which one of our chakras were balanced, which is the farthest away, so the closest to these stones. If it was blocked, it would be kind of more in this area here. So getting in that today, first we have to determine with our board if we're balanced or blocked. If you don't know how to do that, and if you don't have a chakra therapist, try the board. You can ask your pendulum as well. Just say yes or no answers. Is my root blocked? Yes or no. Is my sacral blocked? Yes or no. Is it balanced? Yes or no. So you can go that way too, but the board's just a little more fun. So, chakras can either be balanced or overactive or blocked. But the board that I made was just a balanced and a block to make it easier for you. When we are in a state of harmony, we're distributing high vibrational energy. When our chakra is overactive, the chakra is distributing too much energy, causing an imbalance to the chakra. When a chakra is blocked, it means that the chakra is experiencing some kind of blockage or disturbing a low vibrational energy, and again causing the imbalance. Different emotional and physical things can cause imbalances, such as stress, illness, emotional stress, uneasy health eating habits, conflict factors, even mental choices of your choices for positive and negative thoughts can affect your chakras. Emotional distress, emotional upheaval, people, your environment, the people in your environment, the choices and the people that you choose to have around you. Keep in mind that all the chakras are all interconnected, and our goal is to stay open, aligned, and with the energy moving forward between all the chakras, you want like a state of harmony. So what do we do if they're all balanced but one? That one usually can be the heart or the root. So you can focus on those ones. Now, if you have to focus on, if you only have time for one chakra that day, focus on your heart. If you're having a rough day, focus on your root and ground yourself. The heart will distribute the energy everywhere it needs to go. Healing practices like Reiki, acupuncture, sound therapy, crystal therapy, chakra therapist can help balance your chakra system by targeting unique energy points and pathways. These can release blocked energies through and promote relaxation, and these people will help facilitate a deeper connection to your higher self. Now, what if you don't have the means or the time or the place, or don't have someone you can go to who's a Reiki master, acupuncturist, a sound therapist, crystal or chakra therapist? What do? You can rock this yourself. We're going to use our little board. So we found out that with our board, but which chakras are off balance and balance. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a pendulum. Now with a pendulum, we are going to go through all our chakras, and we are going to use our pendulum to balance them all. Now with that said, you don't need to lie down and one by one hold your pendulum over each of your chakras and try to get them all. That's just uncomfortable. But We're going to do it sitting. So you're going to sit in a chair, or you can sit on a floor cross-legged, whichever is easier for you. I'm just going to get comfy here. And you're going to hold 2 positions. 1, 2, and a little bit out further from your chest, because sometimes it can go into a bit of a flat spin when it has a lot of work to do. Now ideally you want your pendulum to go clockwise. We're pulling that energy up and releasing it to the universe. So we command our first thing that we do is we command our pendulum to do what it needs to do. And we're going to start off with our root chakra. We don't need to hold our hands up all the way through the chakras. We're just going to hold in one place and cleanse my root chakra, please. Rebalance my root chakra. And it'll start going clockwise. And it will continue until it's done. Could be a few seconds, not likely. Could be up to about a minute. I've seen up to 9 minutes with some people. They had a lot of work. And a lot of times when it goes that long, it's your first time doing it versus I just, it should be, there it goes back now. And it's gone back to the neutral position back and forth. So it didn't take very long to clear my root because I do it once a week. Now let's go to our sacral chakra. Please clear and balance my sacral chakra. And again, it'll go into a clockwise position. And we'll let it go until it's done. Now again, this could take a couple minutes per chakra, and after you do it frequently, like I do mine once a week to clear my chakras. Oh, I got a little work here. This is how I feel. Root is I am, sacral is I feel. I need to release something that I'm bottling up inside. I'll just let that finish. So you're going to continue through all your chakras, however long that takes, till it's done clearing. And there's mine, so now I can put mine. I didn't want to stop until mine was done. And then it goes back to neutral. Now my neutral position is back and forth. Your neutral position could be different. I use, if you don't use this, I use it as, you can program for your chakras to say, to cleanse and balance me clockwise, neutral when you're finished. Don't be alarmed if it goes counterclockwise, let it finish. It has extra work to do for you, and then let it know if it doesn't go to clockwise to go back to clockwise, and then finish up your clearing that way. So, something very easy to do that you could do at home every day if you wanted to. You can just zip up, clear your chakras every day. The more frequently you do it, the more in tune you be with yourself and enhance. Let's see here. Now I have some other ideas and other ways to help unblock your chakra. There are so many different ways that you can do. If you don't have a pendulum or a pendulum board, I'm going to go over 24 different ways. I went through all my books, all my notebooks, and I just went through everything I can think of. So I got to read it off the paper. Sorry about this. One of them that we can do is setting intentions to unblock chakras for healing and growth. You can connect between chakras, between the 5 elements. Cultivating positive relationships for balance. So again, choosing the environment you're in, the people you're in, your workplace you're in. Chakra balancing workshops and retreats. Get involved with other people. Learn. You can use professional guidance of a chakra therapist. You can connect to nature. Hug a tree. Get out there, explore nature, balance out Balance out your chakras. You can do journaling for emotional release, grounding techniques for root chakra, art therapy. Yes, art therapy, art which for us, creative expression, movement, dance, and energy flow, a chakra balancing affirmations, sleep, rest, and unblock to yourself. So sleep to rest, to unblock yourself. Balancing music such as binary beats for relaxation and energy. Sound healing. Color therapy to unblock your chakras. Essential oils and aromatherapy. Having a supportive environment around you. Again, choosing your environment. That's very important. Chakra-specific foods for energetic nourishment. Choosing blueberries for your throat chakra, for example. Strawberries for your root. You can choose different power foods to help enhance your chakras. And that also goes with the clothes that you wear as well, too. The use of stones and crystals with a chakra therapist, or you can do that on your own too. You can grab one each of each color and lie them on top of your body and all the way up your body. Lie each corresponding crystal up and just hang out for a half an hour. Balance that stuff out right there. By addressing emotional blockages and developing a spiritual connection is another way to unblock your chakras. Meditation to cultivate inner peace. Breathing and visualization techniques. Holistic lifestyle choices and yoga poses. So there's tons of different ways that you can unblock your chakras. The one I showed you today was one of many, and there are more than 24. I had more in my books, I just didn't. There's a lot more. Well, that concludes our video for today, and I want to thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions at all, throw me down in the comments, or you can email me. And use this for personal. Use it personal at least once a week. Clear up your chakras. It's going to feel good. There's so many other things that you could do to cleanse you and clear your chakras and balance them all out. And we went through them all. So pick a few things, don a few new items, some clothing to power up that color, maybe energize yourself with some food or some yoga poses. There is unlimited ways to cleanse and balance your chakras. Well, thank you so very much for chilling out with me, and have yourself an absolutely magical day.